Good morning. Zero dark 30 out here. Um, it is Saturday, the 8th of October. 8th? Maybe the 7th. 7th of October. Anyway, great day. Got things to do. Chilly out here. Believe it or not, when I cooked the dogs out this morning at about 5, there was some of those white things coming out of the sky. Uh, it was not hitting the ground. It wasn't coating the ground or anything, but it was cold enough that we did see some snow flurries. That's the second time I've seen them this year. So it is what it is. That is the time of year that we're at. We'll see that kind of stuff happening. Temperatures are supposed to be near 50 today. Today's a cooler day. Tomorrow's warmer. Monday's warmer. And then through next week, it's supposed to be pretty decent. So no rain in sight, which we need. The sky is actually clearing up right now, even as we speak. So gotta get the chickens out. Check on the young ones. The plant is still offline. Water's way low. And I'm going to do some historical research on that and see where we're at as compared to the last, 5-6 years. Anyways, yep, I got my gloves on. These are heated gloves for my Raynaud syndrome, which helps. If anybody has it, they know how they ache. All right, let's get started. This turkey food out there. Got some popcorn. We had some popcorn left over. Kids had fun watching it. Grandkids. So they left some, so we threw it out. Chickens will have some. Huh? You guys want some? You guys want some? Okay. Alright, you can get some. Morning! How are you? How you doing this morning? Not too bad in here. The chicken coop itself, it's like 35, 36 out right now. The chicken coop's probably 65 degrees in there. No heat. We'll move. There's no heat in there, so it is what it is. It comes from the chickens themselves. Young rooster, he's doing good. Wow. Turkeys decided they can come out this morning. You guys decided to come out? Yeah. Man. Young chicks are all feathered out there, but they're still small, so we'll keep them in there, keep them with the heat on. We'll probably do that for another month anyways. And then once they get a little bit bigger, we'll raise the light up so it's not quite as intense in spots, just so that they can get a little more air and get more accustomed to the cooler temperatures. Chicken's been out here scratching. You see how well they scratch. That's good soil. You could throw some seed in that, and that would take right off this come spring. It ain't gonna grow this year, that's for sure. You can see we're still real low. I have seen it lower than this, but not often. Get you a look up the upstream if you can see. Let's swing you down. That's still a nice shot. You know, I don't care what you say. That's a nice shot in the morning. You can see some of the clouds where it's starting to break up. Definitely pretty. Definitely see the fall is in the air. We're still relatively low. We are definitely passing the minimum flow yet. So that's a plus. Let's head back up this way. Go inside, we'll do some checking on that stuff in there. Log into the logbook, which is important. We still got to log that stuff. But there, you know, there's nothing really happening other than come down, make an appearance, make sure that you know, everything is where it's supposed to be and how it's supposed to be. Let the girls out, of course. One of our solar security lights. They stay on. They stay on low all night long and brighten up when something breaks the screen. It helps out. You can see we've got one over to the coop. Several up along the drive. Let's stroll this way and see the waterfall this morning. Getting everything ready and rounded up. You know, trying to think of everything I'll want in the hospital. I don't even know really what to expect, other than sure I'm going to be hooked up to EKG the whole time I'm there. So I got me some pajamas and some slippers. I'm going to take my laptop, of course, with me. Take my cell phone. I'm going to be so... I don't watch TV, so I can't even tell you what's on TV to watch. We stopped watching TV years ago. We do watch YouTube videos. We follow several people. One of the guys I follow is Ron Pratt from Scott City, Missouri. It's down around the Cape Girardeau area. He's a Christian truck driver, or tow truck driver. Owns a shop there. Him and his mother. Recently lost his father, but great guy. Enjoy watching him. He shows you what he does, how he does, and you know, the techniques that he uses. Very good guy. Very good guy. So I watch him anytime. His videos are sometimes rather long. I mean, an hour, hour and a half. I always watch Vice Griff's Garage. Anytime Derek puts anything out, he's hilarious. Excellent mechanic, but he calls things like I do, that doom-a-chihigga jigger thing, Bob. And you know, he's just good. He's been doing videos for years, and he goes around and fixes cars up. If you've never seen him, you got to at least get over to his channel, check him out. That's Vice Grip Garage. Then we watch the Holler Homestead. Young couple with 4 kids. They left the rat race of California and took off to on a venture across the country. Didn't even know where they were going to go, where they were going to end up. But it was a venture to save their family, save their, you know, and put everything back together and get right, you know. So they're down in North Carolina. They got a nice little spot down there. So we enjoy watching them, keeping up with them. We watch every one of their videos every time they put it out. Great people. And then of course we watch Justin Rhodes. And he's probably the premier guy for homesteading and chickens and whatnot. Anything, we watch anything that has Joel Salatin in it. I just think he's just a fabulous guy, very smart. You know, people, his neighbors call him the crazy farmer, but you know, the things that he's doing makes perfect sense. Who else do we watch? Oh, we used to watch Art and Bree, but they haven't been posted for a while. So there was another young couple. They were pretty good. We do watch. Oh, I don't remember all the names of the people that we watch, but we watch several. So you know, and of course, got to watch anything with that anybody puts out with those little blurbs, and you know, you go to your home page and it shows you all these neat things, and so you check on those. And we watch some documentaries and history things, and you know, if I could find anything on firefighting or whatever, I watch all of that. I like the firefighter crib. We watch those. Check out the other departments' firehouses. So we got all kinds of stuff to watch. We don't have to watch garbage, and we don't have to be woke, and which is a whole topic on itself, because I just cannot understand why anybody would think that's politically correct, because that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I'm going to try to see if we can do a reset. And as you see, there's no possibility on that again. So we are still low. We're still combating the low flow. Gonna build me a coffee this morning. Probably don't really need one, but I'm gonna. Anyways, I have been feeling a little bit better than I was. Still doing a little bit of AFib and you can feel that every once in a while. But I really think that now that we've got something down concrete, you know, we know we're going to do it on this day, things are going to happen. It just makes you feel a little bit better. So anyway, we are water's still low, not as bad as it was. It came up a little bit from yesterday, which is better. See what it came up, how far it came up, not much. Yeah, just, you know, inch or so, but it's still that's in favor. So I checked the weather forecast earlier today. Doesn't look like there's any rain coming. Just not, you know, we just need to. Let me go check that real quick on the historical stuff. We'll find out what that reads. And look at that, cup of coffee. We're ready. Oh, the day's already getting better. My wife went with my oldest daughter Donna to pick up another dog. It's over by Buffalo this morning, so they're off on their way, and you know, so it's a 4.5 hour, 5 hour trip from here. So I probably won't see them until late this afternoon, probably 4:30 maybe. She made me promise that'd be good. Which, of course, you know that I'm going to do everything I'm supposed to do. Yeah, okay. Well, I can go back to... That's not the one I wanted. Alright, hold on. Let me go a little bit further over here. Here we go. Alright, let's go back. Last year was a very high running year, so we can't look at that. We've got to back up to 21. At this time we were running then. Let's look at 20. That's the year 2020. Go back here to 10/11/2020, which is pretty close to where we're at right now, and then we were not running at all. So our level was almost the same. Well, a little bit lower than what we are right now. 20 was a dry year, so let's skip back to 2019. 10/11/2019, we were running, but slowly. Let's go to 18. That's where we're keeping this data that helps, so we can see where we're at in comparison to what else is happening, but also we can go back and track. So when somebody comes up, like American Whitewater said in one of the licensing comments, that they said this was a class 3 to 5 rapids through here, because they saw a picture of somebody riding a kayak down through the bypass reach. When I saw the picture, I know exactly where they were. They were right there at the bottom of the lower falls. Put the kayak in there and came down. I asked directly for a date of when that photo was taken, or an approximate time, or approximate date that was taken. They would not give me any answer. Because I could go right here and tell you exactly what the water flow was. Exactly what was happening. And we can say, well, that's why we had this event happen, and they wouldn't do that. So, all right. Anyways, 10/10/2018. Wow, that seems like a long time ago. It was 4 years ago. We were running, so this is a little late. Zip back here through 17. Yeah, we were running then too. 16. We can go back to 2015, I think, on this chart here. this time, exactly today, 2016, we were not running. So, and we were off for at least 11 days after that. So, let's just for giggles, let's look at 2015. 2015, we were running. So, I don't think it goes back any farther than that. There are some, well, there's a 14 in there. There's a 13, but 13's sporadic. But you'd have to know the guy that was running it then, so things were really sporadic. We didn't get daily readings, it was just whenever we decided to show up. Yeah, we got a 14 here, and the big unit was running at 200 kilowatts, so we had flow, and then, so that's a plus. You know, it's just, 2016 though, we were down, July, most of August, all the way on and off till the 19th of October, so you have that. So anyways, so we're pretty close to what normal is. It seems like it's a little late for our dry spell, but it's been a dry spell this year, so maybe we'll get the winter's moisture, or the year's moisture in the winter, which would be not happy, but can happen. We've seen it happen before. The year that we got all the rain, we got hardly any snow, so it is what it is. Alright, I'm going to cut it off here because I've rambled on long enough. You guys, hopefully the sun is shining where you are.